2 weeks. You know, it wasn't a big deal, but the thing is I had a medical doctor to tell me things were normal, you know, or once in a while you might feel a little bit weak. You know, he tell you, look, have an apple. Have an apple. Drink some water. Have an apple. And once in a while you'd have cravings. You know, not too often. Once you have cravings, you take the appetite suppressant. They have 2 types that they give you. So that worked out pretty good. How much did it cost me? The big knock on this diet is that it's expensive. Now, it cost me $300 for the initial visit. Then I had 6 more visits after that at $75 a visit. So I figured total was about $750, $800. All diets are going to cost you anything. When I was on Weight Watchers, it wasn't quite as much as $800. Maybe it was $500. But I only lost 3 or 4 pounds. You know, my personal view of Weight Watchers is a great way to maintain your weight. To lose weight, it's horrible because the weight just doesn't come off. You know, with Medi-weight loss, I lost 8 pounds the first week. I mean, it was amazing. And was it hard? Not really. Not really. I got through it. And what's good about Hell Week, the first week, is if you get through that, you've got a crutch you could rely on for the rest of your life. Like, hey, I went down to, for Thanksgiving, I went crazy. I mean, I really did. I had like 2,000 calories a day for 3 days, and I ate late, and I ate the wrong kind of foods. I got on the scale after 3 days, I gained 3 pounds. What did I do? I compensated. I went back to my 900 calories a day plan for 3 days. Bang! I lost weight plus another half pound. What else? You got to drink a lot of liquids with this diet. Is this diet for everyone? No. First of all, if you don't have a lot of money, if you don't have between $500 and $1,000, don't even bother doing it because you're not going to do it. They sell things like supplements, which you're really going to want. You're going to want a 100-calorie snack bar when you feel weak. So, if money is an object to you, do not do this diet. You won't get through it. You know, it's just, you know, money's an object for me. I'm a retiree. I'm 64 years old. However, I put a price on, you know, how much would it be worth to me to get back to my, you know, college type weight and college shape. I put the price at about $5,000. So I got away with $700-800 on something I thought was worth $5,000. So, you know, put a price on it. If you want to do it on the cheap, you can do it. Your odds of success are way down though. You know, maybe it's unhealthy for you. There's aspects of this diet that are unhealthy. That's why you need a doctor who's constantly looking at you, and they're monitoring your blood pressure and stuff like that. You know, the general health. You have health issues. You're at the doctor's office right there. You know, I mean, it really helps me, and the fact that the staff's really friendly. They've given me vitamin B shots to boost my energy. I don't really need them, but you know, took them anyway. It's part of the visit usually. Now I was just going to say, what else would stop you from this diet? Let's say you have a very active lifestyle. You're a mover, or you're a professional athlete, or you're training for the Olympics or something, or you're very active. You're running around all day long. Like you're a woman with 10 kids in the family. This diet might not be for you, because when you go on calorie restriction, you will feel a little bit weak. And the more work you do, the more calories you're going to need to feel energy. So I would say if you've got a very active lifestyle, this diet probably wouldn't work for you. You know, I mean, I'm a retiree. I have an average lifestyle or sedentary lifestyle, so it wasn't a big deal. I don't feel weak, you know, sitting down working on my computer. It's not a big deal. So that's one thing, and the cost is another. Those are the two major things I see. What about willpower? Do you need willpower? Yes, you do need willpower. But they make it easy for you. As you track things and you have the appetite suppressants, you can get through a 700 or 900 calorie day. It's not that bad. You drink water. I mean, did I ever go to sleep hungry on this diet? Not once, believe it or not. I mean, I've gotten hungry. Some days, 900, maybe I do 1050 calories, because I was really hungry. Other days I do 800 calories because I wasn't that hungry. So, but you do need some willpower, and you have to have some motivation. Why am I doing this? Am I doing it for my health? Am I doing it for cosmetic reasons? So you got to keep motivated. I found some good tricks along the way. Like for me, Diet Jello was really good for curbing my cravings. I'd be sitting at home watching, the primetime TV, and I'd get really hungry, and I'd have a Diet Jello or two. I stocked the house with about 30 packs of Diet Jello. I mean, it's great. It's like 5 calories per cup of Diet Jello, so that really helped. Cut back on my caffeine, my soda, my coffee. I cut back down, and I felt just as much energy just drinking water or fruit flavored drinks. They have these diet mixes that you could put in a big cup of water, and like Diet Snapple has this little pouch. You just put it in 16 ounces of water. It tastes great. Craves your sweets. So I had a lot of cravings of sweets. I had to get rid of them. So that helped tremendously. What else do I want to tell you guys? I think it's a great plan. I tried a lot of diets in the past, and this diet really works. I highly recommend it. Like I say, I just want you to be prepared that, a lot of people feel that this diet is tough and this diet is unhealthy and that this diet is expensive. And I'm telling you, there's some truth in all three of those, but I know it works. I mean, I got my fat percentage down. Now my total body fat is 25%. And I started out 33%, which is, obese. And, I did the whole thing in 11 weeks. Now, if you don't exercise, I do exercise. I walk 2.5 miles a day, and, I do some home gym stuff. So I exercise about an hour a day, 5 days a week. I could have did it without the exercise, but it would have took a lot longer. I mean, it would have took 14 weeks instead of 11. Exercise is optional in this program, but it's recommended, and I highly recommend it if you really want to tone up your body, because when you start losing this weight, it's going to turn into flab, and the proper exercise will kind of firm up everything, especially building up your core strength. You'll have more energy during the day. So that's all I wanted to tell you guys, my experience on it. I'm on maintenance now. It's a lifestyle. I'm following a lifestyle that's very easy now. From what I've been through with the diet, the maintenance phase is so easy. Right now I'm doing 1,300 calories a day, and I'm tracking that really carefully. And I adjust it as my weight goes up and down. So, but it's not a big deal. I carry a sheet of paper with me, and I could track my calories for the whole week on this one single sheet of paper. So it's not a big deal. I have the tools. Certain diet apps on my iPhone to help me out. If you guys have any questions, you could email me on my flushtime@gmail.com. So thanks a lot, guys. Best of luck with your diets.